Now, in some of the questions, you will see, some new definitions for some expressions, etc. So we call them as formulas, in a concept way. So it's all defining some new expressions. Like we know what is A into B, that's a multiplication, right? But we don't know some new expressions which are not existing in normal math. They just define it to give you questions like this. So for example, I'll come to this part. This is the standard definition which most of us might not know. So greatest integer function is what this definition is talking about. But anyway, you just need to read this statement. They would not expect you to know this before, that's why they'll define it. If this bracket, square bracket x is defined as the largest integer that is less than or equal to x, right? This is basically largest integer, right, that is less than or equal to x. So whatever the x be, right, the square bracket x should be less than or equal to this, and this has to be integer only. That's what the definition is saying, right? It's defined as the largest integer that is less than or equal to x. So it's asking me to give the value for this, right? Largest integer that is less than or equal to x. So let's read it first like this. Integer that is less than or equal to x. Integer that is less than or equal to 2.95. What are the integers that are less than or equal to 2.95? 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, and so on, right? All of these are integers that are less than or equal to 2.95, right? But it is asking me to pick the largest integer. So the largest of the lot is 2, so that's why this is 2, right? So simply, if you understand this clearly, over time you can do it. Like anything I see, just ignore the decimal and just write 3 as output. Because the large integers that are less than or equal to 3.99 will be 3, 2, 1, 0, etc, etc, and the largest will be 3, that's why we'll take 3. That's what we are doing. That is how they are defining things like this, right? Sometimes you will get to see two variables like this. If x at the rate y is defined as x square by 2y, and where y is not equals to 0, because as I said, by 0 is an undefined, so we will not have that. They are asking us to find 3 at the rate 6 at the rate 2. So first find the innermost 6 at the rate 2. X at the rate y is x square by 2y. What is 6 at the rate 2? 6 square by 2 into 2. Right? That's the definition, right? So 6 square is 36 by 2 2s are 4. So it's basically 4 9s are 36. So 3 at the rate 6 at the rate 2 will become 3 at the rate 9. This is like how functions are defined. If I say f of x comma y is x square by 2y, right? And if I ask you what is f of 6 comma 2, f of 3 comma f of 6 comma 2, this is what the question is asking. So first you find f of 6 comma 2, that is 6 at the rate 2 is 9, and then it will become f of 3 comma 9, so I need to do 3 at the rate 9. That's what the question, instead of this way, they're framing it in the formula way, definition way. That's it, nothing different from this. All you need to do is to keep substituting and get the correct answer. So 3 at the rate 9 is 3 square by 2 into 9, so that's 9 by 2 into 9, so that's half is the answer for this question. That is equals to half, right? This one is like on the formulas thing, so I'm defining a new formula like a hash b means a square minus b square. So this should be a square minus b square. And now this is greatest integer function defined as the largest integer that is less than or equal to x. We have already discussed this earlier, right? So what is 6.85? What are the integers less than or equal to 6.85? 6, 5, 4, etc. The largest will be 6, so the output is 6 for this. Largest integer that is less than or equal to x. Integer that is less than or equal to 6.85 are 6, 5, 4, etc. And the largest is 6, so the output is 6. 2.99, similarly, the integers that are less than or equal to 2.9 are 2, 1, 0, etc. And the largest of them is 2. So it's asking me to find out the value of 6.85 greatest integer function hash 2.99. So first let me find out these values. So they will turn out to be 6 hash 2. And a hash b is a square minus b square. So 6 hash 2 is 6 square minus 2 square. So 36 minus 4 is 32 is the answer for this. Right, that's how you should solve them. Read the function definition clearly, and then according to that you can solve these questions. These are nothing different. This will be easy once you read properly the definitions of those functions.